like you ain't did shit back in the day. I might not be a pill popper now, but a bitch used to pop them.
Hello there. Nice to meet you through the internet. You know, my video started off as a trend. It was literally a trend, right? And I was having fun doing it. And you all really got angry and upset about that. And that's fine. You're entitled to your own feelings, just like I'm entitled as well. And I don't take anything back. We just had a whole live. I went live a day ago. And I had Genz come up on the panel and we discussed it. And I had a lot of people in the comments and we were going back and forth discussing the situation. And a lot of them understood where I was actually coming from, even though the video was a joke. But since we're going to address it, let's address it here with you. A lot of Genz in the comments, they saying things like, y'all are the ones that raised us. Millennials are the ones that's raising us. And my clapback was, no, we're not. We're not raising you. We're not raising you because that's not what we're raising, right? But this video right here, a lot of y'all millennials act like y'all ain't did nothing back in the day. You know, we didn't act like that. If you was on my live, you would have heard me talk about my experiences, you know, because I had some experiences. They know that at 16, I got pregnant, right? At 27 years old, I popped my first ecstasy pill, 27. Okay. At 32 years old, I popped my first Molly. I did that. Okay. It wasn't a continuously thing though. It was, we got drunk, we had fun. I was with my husband, we had sex. You know what I'm saying? And kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. And then at 27 years old, far as the, what you call that pill? The ecstasy pill. The ecstasy pill. It was just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? At 27, I never did it. Let me try it. Right. But it was nothing that I continuously did because of my own depression or the things that I was going through in my own life. You know, I didn't want to become that person, right? One time for me, right? One time. But the comments is, y'all millennials are the ones that's raising us. And I found that hard to believe until your video. Yes, we all have experiences in life, but do that mean we want the next generation to go through those same experiences? Do we want the next generation to pop pills because we have fun doing it or because we pop pills? It's okay for them to do it? No, it's not okay. You're supposed to be an example and talking about that shit. You're supposed to talk about that. Like, no, you want to be better than me, right? Just like how I was on my live. On my live, I spoke on how I got pregnant at 16, but I want y'all to be better than that, right? You don't have to do that, right? Even though it's going to happen anyway, you can't save everybody. I know that. But at the same time, like the ones that the attention that I did caught with the joke, now it turned serious because you guys are very, very serious. We want to be better than that, right? We want them to be better than that. We don't want them to be how you were popping pills because it was fun. No, that's not what we want. We don't want a lot of teen pregnancies. That's not what we want, right? Because I know I don't want my kids to do any of the shit that I've done. I want my children to be better than me. Like my son, oh my God, I'm so proud of him because he did not make me a fucking grandma. Like he did not. Like, and I'm so grateful for that shit. Like he broke that generational curse. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he don't pop pills. He don't drink. He don't smoke. He do none of that shit. He broke that generational curse, right? Now I have daughters that I have to continuously raise and I want them better than me, right? I want them to be so far better than I was. That's the purpose of us being parents. We want them to be better than us. It's not that I can't speak for all millennials, but I'm gonna speak for this millennial, me. I'm not my kid's friend. That's first and foremost. We are not friends. Ain't never gonna be friends until you get of age. That's first and foremost. But and it is comfortable enough for them to come talk to me. My kids, they can come talk to me and I listen to them and then we figure out the situation. But at the same time, what you're not going to do is get pregnant at 16. What you're not going to do is popping pills and drinking and shit. Because I did it, you know, that don't mean you're going to do it. And my first drink that I ever had in my natural life was on my 18th birthday. It was like that. It was like a milk substance. Like it was really, really good. It was, you know, I'm from Detroit, so we got all types of liquors up there. But that was my first time ever drinking. I was grown. I was grown and I was 18 with a kid. But that was my first time ever picking up liquor. Now when I got heavy on the liquor was when I was 19 and I became a stripper in the strip club, right? Because I had to take care of my kid. That's when I started really drinking, right? And then my first husband, he was military, so we was drinking all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? We was having a ball. You know what I'm saying? but we were grown. I remember it was this kid. She was like 12 years old, bro. 12 years old. The same age as my son back then. I think the little girl was in the 7th grade. We was living in Vegas. And she knew where to go get the weed at. She knew where it was at. And a lot of them kids out there was on meth. Heavy. Bad. Right? That's not cool. That's not cool. So popping pills was just a joke. It's more drugs out here that they're doing at that age. You know what I'm saying? But you want them to be better than you. Because I want my following, if I have children on my platform, to be better than me. Yeah, that's the goal. When I popped that X pill, how did I feel? My heart was racing, and I was sweating. And I just wanted to, do the do. You know what I'm saying? Now that Molly boy, we was going all night. You know what I'm saying? Drinking. And I was going all night. It made me feel good. It made me very hypersexual. You know what I'm saying? With my husband. It made me like that. And I never did it again. Now I get that you got some people that's out here that's really on them things real heavy, that's on drugs really heavy. I get that you got people out there like that, but I was not one of those people. And I am a very, how can I say it? I'm not a strict mom, because I allow my children to live their lives and I let them go the direction that they want to go. But that shit that I did, they can't go that direction. That's the purpose of us being parents. We lived and learned, and we want our children and the next generation to be better than us. So I see that you're a comedian, and I know how to make motherfuckers laugh too, okay? But certain things you know what I'm saying? Like how they felt about my video. That's not a joke. And they got mad about it, and I'm okay with that. And how you stitched the video, and you're saying how we're, we act like we didn't do shit. I know I did some shit. You know what I'm saying? I had fun doing it too. But at the same time, I didn't have a parent telling me not to either. My mother was a type, you got to live on your own. You're going to learn. And even though that's how it goes, but if it was more strict environment, stricter, I probably wouldn't get pregnant at 16. So the millennials, yes, they're saying that we're the ones raising them. And I now find that true to believe. We are the ones raising them. Y'all being everybody's friend instead of, no, don't do that, bruh. No, it's a better route than that. Because it is. It's a better route than that. Like, life is not just about popping pills, getting drunk because you're stressed. That's not what life is about. And not only that, at 19 years old, to me, in my mind, I was considered an adult. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at 18, you can get tried by an adult. So at 18, you're considered grown. The video was not intended for little kids. You know what I'm saying? Just like all millennials. Like, you got some young millennials out here. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Anyway, with that being said, I had already addressed the situation. Thanks for stitching this video. And I hope I answered your question in a respectful way. Don't take it disrespectful. If you do, that's on you, my love. But enjoy your day. And you're beautiful as well. See y'all in a minute.